Have you ever found yourself double texting or texting first this special person that you like and only to tell yourself that you're just communicating and trying to be a communicative adult? Well, I have to say, I have been there before, but girl, don't do it.
Coming closer, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires. I can't
If you're trying to become a confident, God-centered woman, this channel is for you. So subscribe. We are becoming her this year. So why do we do this? Why do we chase? Why do we double text? Why do we over communicate to these guys that don't care? Why do we do this? Most of us, including me, I like having a fear of losing that connection, that person, fear of abandonment. Maybe you were abandoned as a child and you have that trauma. And also you can have fear of just not being chosen. You felt like you were never chosen. And so this one time you had a little connection, this little thing, you like don't want to lose it. So you're freaking out and you're like, no, I just want to communicate and make sure we still have plans this weekend. Stop. Don't do it. Chasing isn't love. It's a form of anxiety because we're afraid, and that anxiety comes out when we over communicate and when we chase people. Okay, here are some things. How do you know if you're chasing? How do you know if you're the person that's chasing? I think you know deep down inside, but here are some concrete reasons that you can be like, yep, I'm doing exactly what I'm not supposed to be doing. Number one, you're always texting first. Does that person reach out to you? When they do, is it just a one-word hi? Are you making all the plans? Are you putting in all the effort? Are you lowering your standards? Are you being like, well, they're not perfect in this one area, but I think they're a really nice person and they might change? No. I heard this really great quote one time. I can't remember who it was from, but consider how hard it is to change yourself. Like how hard it is to get in better shape, to change your focus, to think more positively. Like how hard that is to do for yourself. How can you expect to change someone else? So keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to change this person. Like there's no way. So if it's already not working and you're like, well, maybe they'll change. No, it's a no. Also, another one is feeling like you're auditioning. Do you feel like you're auditioning? Like you're like putting yourself out there and doing all these extra things to like make him like you? No, you're not an audition. You shouldn't be auditioning for this role in this person's life. Like that is not, like you want to be genuine. You want to show up genuinely. You want to show up as you are. You don't want to shove yourself into this mold so you're the perfect fit for their life. So this shift will change everything for you. Once you realize your worth and start really focusing on making yourself better and making yourself into the perfect, not perfect, but the best version of yourself, the best you. That's when you're going to start attracting instead of feeling like you're chasing. When you're showing up as your authentic self, when you're trying to do your best to become your best self, when you realize your worth, you're not a piece of garbage that's gonna, be the last one to be picked. That's not you. Focus on your purpose. Find your purpose. Focus on your purpose. One thing that helps me do this is just get into your Bible more. Read the Bible. Really focus on becoming a disciple of Christ, on sharing Jesus's love with others. Focus on your purpose. What does God tell you to do in His Word? Another thing is detaching from the outcome. Like, I feel like we get these dreams in our heads so much, like, especially when we like someone, we start picturing our lives with them. Like, we start doing all this stuff that's like, we start to attach ourselves with this person. It's like, no, that is not That's not right. It's not going to make you feel good. And then also when things don't go your way, that's when you're going to start chasing and start feeling like you're trying to audition and work so hard to keep that fake outcome that you dreamt up. When you stop trying to be chosen, then you're able to choose. And you really want to be careful with, especially with someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You want to be able to choose. And I felt like that for so long. I was never the one choosing. I felt like I was always grappling and auditioning to be chosen. Now, how do you actually stop chasing? How do you stop doing it? First of all, stop texting first. Second, stop trying to over-explain your boundaries and be like, well, I wanted to do this because this is my reason and I think it's good this way. Like, stop over-explaining. Like, if they're not interested, if they're already trying to push your boundaries, they're not the one. I hate to break it to you. Like, no matter how much explaining you do, it's never gonna change their point of view if they keep pressuring you into doing things you know you shouldn't do. Next thing is build a life you're excited about. Spend more time with friends. Get your life, like for me, usually I'm more comfortable like staying in my comfort zone, staying in my little bubble. Like, go make friends, join a group, do new things that push you out of your comfort zone and make a life that you're excited about, that you can look forward to. Not one that you dread. You don't have to have something every single day of the week and be like, oh, I'm so busy, but I'm like dreading going to these things. Make a life you're excited about. Make a life that you're proud of. Work out, go, chase your goals, chase your dreams, start your YouTube channel. Like, do whatever you need to do to be excited about your life and you. This last one, if he's confused or giving you mixed signals, let him go. Let him go. Oh my gosh, let him go. Mixed signals is a no. It's always a no. It's never like, you never want someone who's half in, half out. Like, if they're half in, half out, they're out. They're not in at all. Like, if they say, well, I'm just having a hard time. Like, no. I love the saying, if he wanted to, he would. Now, I understand, like, there's some things where it's like, yeah, the people can't read our minds. But at the same time, if a guy likes you, he's gonna make it clear. Speaking from experience, I do not have to chase someone, and I shouldn't have to chase someone who wants to spend time with me, who genuinely likes who I am, who wants to be with me. I do not need to chase that person. They're gonna be chasing me. Like, if a guy truly likes you, he's gonna ask you to hang out every spare minute of the day. He's gonna be texting you every spare minute of the day. Doesn't matter if he's busy, if he's at work or whatever. It takes 2 seconds to send text. They're gonna do it. If they genuinely like you, stop wasting your time with all these cheap men that don't know your worth, that don't even really want you. Like, I wasted so much time on these crappy guys that I was like, well, they're just like my perfect, like, we have the same hobbies, and we have the same thing. And it was so clear looking back now that they did not like me at all. And I'm like, why on earth? Like, I'm embarrassed to admit that I would like double text them, that I would like reach out. It's like, it's so obvious that this person doesn't like you. If they're sending you mixed signals, it's a no. And even if they do, like, I had several situations where I liked this person and I would have the self-control to like not text them for a week or like a few days or whatever, however long it was. Like, if it takes them 3 days to text you back, like, unless it's a family emergency and they were like at their mom's funeral or something, like, they're gonna text you. Like, don't even bother. Just be like, and I love communicating. I'm a big fan of communication. But if they cannot text you like within that week and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, do you want to hang out tonight? You're a second choice. You are a backup plan. I hated to break it to you, but you are a backup plan. Like, just be like, no, sorry, I really think we're not matching, so you can have fun without me tonight. Like, send it, like, you can communicate, but do not be like, oh yeah, I'm free, even if you are free. Don't, like, you are a second choice. You never want to be a second choice in someone's life. If you do choose to be a second choice, you will always be the second choice. Always. Another thing, the right man doesn't need to be chased. The man that God has for you, you're not going to have to chase him. You're not going to have to, like, try to work to get his approval and try to get him to like you. You're not going to have to do that. Like, God's going to bring the perfect man into your life. Like, I can't even explain how many times everybody talks about this prayer, but God, if he's not for me, take him away. I said that prayer so many times, and literally instantly they stopped texting me. Instantly, they completely, like, would ghost me. And it's like, okay, God, you didn't have to make it that clear, but, like, I mean, he probably did. But seriously, like, the guy that God has for you, you're not going to have to chase him. Like, my husband right now, I remember, like, I never felt like I was auditioning or that I was annoying when I would text him. Guys that you have to chase, it almost, like, you kind of cringe. You're like, I feel like I'm being annoying and he doesn't like me. It's because it is. It's because he does think you're annoying and he doesn't like you. That's why you feel that way. So, yeah, the man that God has for you, he's not going to have to be chased. Remember that. If you're ready to become the woman who's protected, pursued, and chosen, subscribe. This channel is for you. We are growing together. We're becoming confident together. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Coming close.